Are you considering suicide today? Have you ever tried to take your life before? You mentioned that you have a gun there at the house. Where is that now? Is there a place that we could lock that away safely while we talk? Would you be willing to just put it aside, maybe on the other side of the room, while we talk about what has happened and how you're feeling right now? CrisisLink is important to this community because there are so many people here in particular who feel like they have to go out into the world looking like they have it all together, and yet underneath they're suffering, they're hurting, they've lost their jobs, they've lost loved ones, they're isolated, they're around 1 million people in this community, but they don't have a connection with anyone. And so when a person calls, you don't really know what their story is, but very quickly, once they begin to talk, you can sense the pain. And what we do as volunteer crisis workers is we hold that for them. And so once we get past that and understand that a person may not be actively considering suicide, but rather they are depressed or anxious, then we go back into the story, reflecting the feelings, talking about keeping them safe in the near term, and then allowing a wrap-up that involves talking about what may happen when they get off the call. So I am an attorney by day, and I come in and volunteer after work. I continue to volunteer because every day here calls come in and people need the particular type of support we offer, and it feels good to be able to offer that to someone. Hello, PRS CrisisLink. What's going on with you?
The PRS Recovery Academy is a place where individuals like me come here to work on our recovery and our goals in life that we're struggling with. Like, some people come because they have low self-esteem, and some people come to the Recovery Academy just because it feels safe to them. My life before the Recovery Academy, I had a lot of anger issues. I was depressed. I was always isolated. I enjoy it here, and I like everyone here. The staff is awesome. My peers are awesome, so feel safe here.
The Recovery Academy is kind of like a YMCA, but more structured, and it's only a day program. The support I get is I get to talk to a transition specialist that helps me with my other doctors, like my physician or my psychologist, psychiatrist. And when I have that connection, I can have a lot more time to talk about things like my symptoms or ways of coping. I really like this cleaning position. I do things like straighten chairs, clean off surfaces, and just try to make the place nice and shiny to the best of my ability.
The Recovery Academy is like school to me. I come here and the structure is amazing. And when I first started coming to the academy, I was like a snob. I didn't belong, I was better than, but today it's so much influence in how I see myself and how I carry myself. There's not enough words to say what I've learned and what I get out of coming here. My main goal is I would like to work for PRS. I would like to give back to what's been given to me.